the 80-20 rule applies. If 80% of the time you're with your partner, it's all negative, it's all shit that you need help with, like that's not fun. What is up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Relationship Theory. I'm your co-host, Tom Bilyeu, and I'm here with my lovely wife, whose hair looks amazing today, Lisa Bilyeu.
Hello.
What's up, homie?
All right, this question comes from YouTube from Kilmer Temper. Can you speak to the importance of partners having healthy friendships outside of their relationship, having support systems so that it doesn't all fall on your partner? I'm not sure if it's like they're talking about themselves or somebody, their partner.
I don't think it matters,
Yeah.
but so I think that friendships are very valuable as somebody who has precious few and doesn't spend a lot of time with friends. I will say that I love spending time with friends. It's actually even ironic to me that like when I do it, I love it so much, but then I don't seek it out very often. But I think that it's super helpful, but I won't say like, oh my God, like, what are you doing? You need more friends. So, one, I think that everybody has to do the hard work of themselves to not like need and be super reliant on other people. Because I can hear sort of hiding in there is that maybe their partner is,
Relying on them a lot.
needs a lot of attention.
Yeah.
So like said partner needs, like if they have a lot of emotional needs, then it probably is better to spread that out. Like the 80-20 rule applies. If 80% of the time you're with your partner, it's all negative, it's all shit that you need help with, like that's not fun. And that's one thing I will suffocate you with a mountain of praise for. You've always been like through all your health challenges. You've always been, it's not fun to be with somebody who's mopey. So even though you couldn't necessarily control what was going on, or how about this? You can control it.
I was going to say,
it just takes
everything
a
is my control.
very
Yeah.
long time to solve, figure out all that. But you were always like mentally, you force yourself to get into a good place emotionally. Nobody's perfect, but Jesus, you have been inhumanly consistent with that behavior of like always doing the hard work, always making sure that we spend way more time in like a happy place than we do in a negative place, even at the worst of it. Like you were always like putting yourself into a positive mental state, which even if you were faking it, like you want to talk about one that from a neurochemical standpoint is you, even if it starts fake, like it becomes real just from holding yourself in a smile, from cuddling, like all the things that you were doing to reinforce the positivity in our relationship were also reinforcing the feelings of positivity in your own life. You were doing that work. You were the one that was really bringing that to the table. And I was just continue to be insanely grateful for that.
Or like, what if I had a lot of issues and I just kept coming to you for them and you felt like it was...
If you're spending the majority of our relationship time in a negative space, even if you had terminal cancer, it's a bad fucking strategy. It is a bad strategy. Like, go read, like if anybody is thinking that's an outrageous example, go read the final lecture, the last lecture. The guy that he found out he's dying of cancer and writes a book and goes on like a speaking tour about what it's like to face a terminal diagnosis and optimism, have fun. Like there is nothing that should drag you down into a dark place. It is never an effective strategy, ever. So yeah.
So how would you persuade them to go and find outside relationships?
You didn't hear me say that they need them.
Oh, I
so like, yes.
Just help the issue versus thinking like they need more friends.
Yes. Like that person needs to be doing either go get more friends. But like, I will give you, this is not me because I don't fucking hang out with people that are negative like that. But I know people that do. And if you're in a place where you, oh God, even that, like here, the reality is they have to do the work. They have to like find joy. They have to focus on gratitude. You just have to. Being a miserable git, as you would say, around like, even if you're spreading it out across people, if all you're focusing on is the negative shit, like you have a problem.
That's such a really good point.
So have friends because friends are fucking rad. Have friends because friends are fun to do fun stuff with. Have friends because it's more people to be more grateful with, for, around, to do things that are fun. Like for instance, if I want want to go see musical theater, I can't go with you. If I want to go see films in the theater, you're not really into that, so I'm going to go do that with Jim Quick. What's up, Jim Quick? Has become like my movie buddy. So find people because that shit is fun. It shouldn't be because you just focus in a negative place and your partner is like burning out.
Yeah, that's a good point.